Welcome, Aries, to your reading about your spirit messages, what you need to know. We're going to start off with the oracle cards, and then I'm going to pull further oracle cards, different ones, to get more insight and more information about what your spirit guides, your spirit angels, your divine team really want you to be aware of and know right now. Please note that if anything doesn't resonate with you, if it doesn't feel like your reading, it's not your reading. And maybe perhaps look at your ascendant sign, your moon sign, and your Venus sign. But if it's not resonating, it's not for you. So let's go ahead now, Aries, and see what your divine team want you to know. So the first card we get is really a beautiful card. It is Starseed, what lights you up? So your team right now want you to find something, be it, if it's not in your work, if it is in your work, even the better, that really lights you up and speaks to you from the inside. Something that gives you complete and utter joy and fulfillment. Now, it doesn't have to be work. Not many of us are able to work in something that really gives us and fills us up on an emotional, spiritual, and a mental level. So sometimes we just have to look outside the regular norm. It could be finding a like-minded group to participate in, maybe taking up a sport or a hobby. Maybe if you are interested in astrology or numerology, just taking a course in that, painting furniture, anything, art, anything that fills you up. This is the time for you to pursue it. And then we get the card, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So here your spirit guides and angels are saying, you know what it is. You know what lights you up. There's been something that's been calling you, that even when you've pushed it to the side, it keeps coming back. Maybe it's to write that book. Maybe, it's to start taking sculpture lessons or pottery classes. There's something that's calling you to do it. It's your soul calling. Your soul needs it, and it's what lights you up. It's what lights you up. And then we've got the card, the crumbling. What are you clinging onto? So every now and then, it's really a good idea to take a complete scan of our lives. What's going on? What's serving me? What's not serving me? And most of all, what am I clinging on to? Now you see behind the doors, it's a little bit dark and grey. But when you release what you're clinging to and what you no longer need, and you walk through, look what you're walking through to. Look at the light and the colors in these cards. And here there is still something your divine team is saying that you can let go of. Now, this will be, of course, something different for everybody. And you might just have to take a close look at it and really just have a look at your life. There might be an area of your life that's draining you, that's pulling you down, that's not just making you feel yucky. So this is something you need to look at, and perhaps there's something there that you need to let go. So let's now take cards from your guides. Let's see what additional messages we can get from your guides. Okay, the first one is creativity. Please notice how it blends in with the rest of those cards. And appreciation. Okay, so your team really wants you now. Whatever this soul calling in, whatever this is that lights you up, this is something that you're going to tap into your creativity. It's going to be an outlet for you to express yourself on very many levels. And creativity is very relative. So whatever it is for you, you see here, there is art, there's music, there is dance. It could be anything where you feel you are able to express your creativity. And then we have the card appreciation. So here the divine helpers are just telling you, just be appreciative of what you have right now. Because when you are in a state of gratitude, your vibration then sends out this gratitude signal, and more of the same comes back to you. So if you are grateful for your wonderful partner, for your wonderful friends, for your wonderful job, and you really like express it and send it out, more of the same will come back to you. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy to be in, is in a state of gratitude, because it allows for a lot of additional good things to come back into your life. So we're now going to take a look at your cards. Let's do romance angel cards to see what your romance angels want you to know. The first card you get here is your let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So if you're going through something and you're not sure what is the best thing for you to do in terms of what you should do, in terms of what lights you up and what your soul is calling you to do, ask your friends. Nobody knows you better than your good friends. Nobody knows you better. You say to them, what do you think I should do? Do you think I should take art lessons? Should I go and do an interior design course? When you look at me, what do you think would be a great creative outlet for me? Another area where your friends are really going to be able to help you is in when you need to let go of something that is no longer serving you, because nobody knows this better than your friends. So if you're a little bit unsure or you need a little bit of guidance, speak to your friends. They will really have advice that would be clear and to the point. They'll probably say, listen, you keep doing this and this and this, and it's time for you to let it go so that you can move on to far better things. Your friends will have a lot of insight for you on the subjects. So let's see what else we can get. Another romance angel card. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So for me, this could be two things, okay? Aries, it could be that you have already met the partner that you are meant to be with, and it checks off all the boxes for you. Or it could be that somebody's about to come in for you. I think this works both ways. So for those Aries who are in a good, solid, happy partnership, this is confirmation that this could be the one. For those Aries who are still looking, I think this could be something that happens really, really quite soon for you. So keep your eyes open. I think this person could be, you see, we've got the little cupids hovering around. I think these little romance angels are hovering around you, and they probably are hovering around the person you're meant to meet. So keep your eyes open, and if you want, you can also perhaps be a little bit more proactive and maybe start dating. Just, letting the universe know that you're open and you're ready to receive. And then lastly, what we're going to do is we're just going to take the animal spirit cards just to see what advice, what energy your spirit team, your guides and angels would like you to tap into this month. And right now, actually. So let's have a look at that. We've got brown bear spirit. Take time out. So whatever you're doing, please make sure you take time out for yourself. You take time out to explore your creativity, to take time out to sit down perhaps and write that gratitude journal. You take time out to do that scan, to really look at your life and see what it is that you're clinging to, that you no longer need to be clinging to. It's time for you to really take time for yourself. Sit with your journal, sit with your paintbrushes, your book if you're writing, whatever it is. Give yourself the time and the space. So let's take one more energy. We've got the wolf spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. So that's a lovely, lovely message. It's about also letting you know that you already have this probably a strong inkling or a strong urge to do something, and it's time for you to take it further. It's time you probably know a lot about it. You've probably like read up about it a lot and researched it a lot, and now it's time for you to really delve in further. Really let your mind, body, and soul get involved in it, get lit up, and really feed your soul what it's really needing right now. So those are your messages right now, Aries. It's all I have for you, and please take care, and I wish you all the very best.